my name is Kristen Davis. I am a Reiki master, yoga teacher, and a barista at your local Starbucks. And I'm going to be doing a 20-minute guided flow. And at the end, I'm going to be doing a universal card read for the collective from Spirit. So if you guys are interested in knowing anything about Reiki, you can go on my website or message me or contact me. If you're interested in trying an energy healing, I highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. I used to have severe anxiety. I had a chemical allergy. I had gone through a divorce. I had lost my job. And if it was not for yoga and Reiki, I wouldn't have made it through. It saved my life. So I highly recommend these modalities. Check me out, Kristen Davis 777. That's my Insta. I do a free bi-weekly class, 9:30 a.m. They're community classes and they're Zoom classes. You can message me and get the link to those classes. And on the following Sundays, I do a collective card read live on Insta. And my website link is right underneath my handle. It's Kristen Davis 777. I want to thank Vivek for allowing me to donate my time and be a part of this event. It's going to a great cause. What's going on in India is devastating, and they have been a huge part to the spiritual community. And for us to be able to do something and give a little bit back is wonderful. So if you guys can donate any little bit, it would really be greatly appreciated. That being said, I'm going to begin at the front of our mats. I'm going to, not going to start the music yet, because what I want you guys to do right now is I just want you to bring your feet together, bring your shoulders back, and I want you to look straight ahead, and I want you to just close your eyes a second. Just stand up nice and tall, close your eyes, and I want you to check into your body. I want you to feel if you're swaying back and forth inside your body, if you're feeling grounded, if there's lots of thoughts coming through, or nothing at all. Just feel how you feel in your body. And I'm going to ask you to bend your head backwards. I'm going to ask you to bring it to center. I'm going to ask you to bring chin to chest, head back to center. Now you're going to bring your head to your left shoulder, head to center. Now over to your right shoulder, to center. Now you're going to roll your head to the right, nice and slow. Coming to center, going the other way. Coming to center. Now I just want you to do a forward fold. You can bend your knees if you can't touch the floor, but do whatever you have to do to touch the floor. Just have your head hang down tight. Slowly rolling one vertebrae up at a time. Closing your eyes again. Just feeling in your body again. Remember how you felt. We're going to do it again at the end of the class. And so now we're going to begin. Bring your shoulders back, hands down at your sides. Inhaling your arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward folding. Inhale, halfway. Exhaling your feet back into plank pose. If you cannot do plank, you can bring your knees down, lowering the shape. Inhaling into cobra, half cobra. Exhaling your hips to the sky into downward dog. Pressing your hands into the mat. Your hips to the sky. And you want to bring your chest, your heart towards the mat, looking back between your knees. Take a few breaths here. Bending Bending your knees, looking forward. You could walk to the front of your mat, or you can hop. Exhale, forward folding. Inhaling your arms up to the sky. Exhaling, hands to prayer. Hands down at your side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, back into plank again, or to your knees. Slowly lowering the shape. Inhale into cobra, toes pressing into the mat, elbows pulling back. Shoulders like you're squeezing a baseball in between your shoulder blades. Exhaling, hips to sky. Take a few breaths here again. Bending your knees, hop into the front of your mat or walk into the front of your mat. Inhale halfway. Exhale, forward folding. Inhaling, arms up to the sky. Exhaling, hands to prayer. Hands down at your side. One more time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward folding. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, bringing your feet back. Slowly lowering the shape, tucking those elbows in. Inhale, chest rises. Exhale, downward dog. You can pedal your feet if you need to pedal your feet if you're feeling a little tight. Bending your knees, hopping or walking to the front of your mat. Inhale halfway. Exhale, forward folding. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands down at your side. Inhaling, coming down into chair pose. Exhale, hands down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, bringing your feet back to plank again. Lowering the shape. Inhaling back up into your baby cobra. Exhaling, hips to the sky. Inhaling your right leg up. Knee to nose. Foot plants in between your hands. Plant your left foot down. Inhaling, arms up. Looking up the sky, shoulders back and down. Pressing the mat and spreading it away. Exhaling your hands back down to your feet, bringing your right foot back to meet your left foot. Lowering the shape. And remember, if you're doing these chaturangas, you can be going down to your knees. And if you feel any discomfort at any time, exhale, hips to the sky. Please stop and take a child's pose, Take child's pose at any time if it's getting too hard for you. Inhale your left leg up to the sky. Exhaling your knee to nose. Planting your left foot down. Planting your right foot. Inhaling, arms up into warrior one again. Exhaling your hands down to your feet. Bringing your left foot back. Lowering the shape. Inhale, chest rises. Exhale, hips to the sky. We're going to take a couple breaths here. Downward dog is where we catch our breath and come back. Smooth breathing. Inhaling through our nose. Exhaling through our nose. Bending your knees, hopping or walking to the front of your mat. Inhale halfway. Exhale, forward folding. Inhaling, coming up to chair pose again. Lifting our feet up off the ground. You don't have to lift your feet up. You could stay in your regular chair pose. Just if you want to push yourself, feel free to lift your heels off the mat. Exhaling, forward folding. Inhaling your arms up to the sky. Exhaling your hands down to the sides. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, forward folding. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, bring your feet to meet in the back, lowering the shape. Inhaling up into baby cobra. Exhaling your hips to the sky again. Inhaling your right leg up. Exhale, bringing it down in between your hands, planting your left foot. Inhaling back up into warrior one. You want to make sure that your legs are fully engaged in these poses. So you want to feel like you're pushing the mat away. You want to be reaching up towards the sky. Exhale your right elbow to your knee. Side angle pose. You want to bring your left hip back. Pushing away with your left foot. Exhaling your left hand to the inside of your foot. Bringing your right arm up to the sky. Reverse triangle. Exhaling your hand inside your foot. Now bringing your right foot out a little bit. You're going to come down to your forearms as you exhale. You're going to come down into lizard. You can bring your knee down or you can have your knee up. You can always take a modification. Coming back up, bringing your left foot to meet your right foot. Exhaling, lowering down. Inhale, chest rises, baby cobra. Exhale your hips to the sky. Inhale your left leg up. Exhale down between your hands. Plant your right foot. Inhale, coming up into warrior one. Reaching up. Make sure your hips are squared. Exhaling your left elbow to your left knee. You're going to bring your right hand over your head, shoulder back, pushing, and you want to feel like you're pushing your right foot back and your left foot forward, like you're pulling the mat apart with your feet. Looking up at your hand if you can. Exhaling your right hand to the inside of your left foot. Inhaling your left arm up to reach the sky. Try not to collapse your back right leg. Exhale your hand down in between your foot. Walk your left foot over. And again, you could bring your knee down
or you can keep your knee up as you bring your forearms down, coming into lizard. Inhale, bring your hands back up. And we're just gonna walk over to the front of our mats, and we're gonna have our feet and legs apart. Exhaling into a forward fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale your hands to your hips. Inhale, coming up with a straight back. Inhaling your arms up to star. Now you're going to bend your knees as you exhale, coming down into goddess. And we're just going to sit here for a minute, do a couple pumps. Keep breathing and inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your nose. See if you can get a little bit lower. You want to feel as though your thighs are going towards the back of the room. Goalpost arms. If you want to make it a little harder, you can come up onto your toes. We're going to be here for a minute. Keep breathing. Inhale up to star. Exhaling, bringing your hands down to your right foot. Stepping your right foot back. Exhaling, lowering the shape. Inhale, coming into baby cobra again. Exhaling your hips to the sky. We're going to do a little bit of abs here. So we're going to inhale our right leg up. Exhale to our right elbow. Inhale your leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale your leg up. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale your leg up. Bend your right knee. Exhaling down into wild thing. Bringing your right hand back down, stacking your left foot onto your right foot. Inhaling your left arm up to the sky, side plank. Exhaling your hand, turning your feet, lowering the shape. Inhale halfway. Exhale your hips to the sky. We're going to do the other side now. So you're going to inhale your left leg up. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale your leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale your left leg up. Exhale the right elbow. Inhale your left leg up. Bending your knee. Flipping your dog, wilding pose. After your next inhale, exhale, bringing your left hand down, turning your right foot on top of your left foot, stacking into side plank. Exhaling your hand down, bringing your forearms down. We're going to come into dolphin plank. I'm just going to stay here for a minute or two. Keep breathing. Remember, you can take a child's pose at any time. Exhale, bring your big toes together, knees out, come into that child's pose. Take a few breaths here. Walking your hands up, coming to lie on your backs, bringing your shoulders down, palms flat on the ground, feet hips hip width apart. We're going to come into bridge pose or wheel pose. We're going to do it twice. I personally am going to start with a bridge pose. So for bridge pose, you're going to inhale your hips to the sky. And then if you can, you're going to bring your shoulders in and clasp your hands underneath your back. You want to squeeze your buttocks while pushing your hips to the sky. Make sure your mula bandhas are engaged. Take a few breaths here. Exhale, slowly coming down. We're going to do another one. This time you could do a wheel or you could do another bridge. If you're doing wheel, you're going to bring your hands to your ears. You're going to keep your feet hip width apart again. And you're going to inhale coming up. If you can, you can walk your feet in a little. Chin to chest, slowly coming down. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. Bring your hands out to the sides. You're going to look to your left and you're going to slowly turn your knees to the right side in a side twist. Take a few breaths here. Inhaling back to center. Give yourself another hug. Bring your hands back out. This time you're going to look to your right hand. And you're going to twist your knees slowly to the left side. Looking past your fingertips. Breathing into your nose. Coming back to center again, giving yourself one last hug. Bringing your feet out in front of you. We're going to come into corpse pose. This is the most important pose in yoga. This is Shavasana. It's one of the hardest poses for most people because stillness is hard, and that's why we do yoga, and that's why we meditate. Meditation is so important, even if you can do 5 minutes a day. So you can bring your shoulders back and down. You're gonna bring your arms out to your sides, palms up. Just come back to your breath. Slowly turning to your side. Taking your hand, coming up to seated. So now, that was just a 20-minute little class. My classes are usually an hour, 45 minutes. But we're on a time slot here today, so it's a little snippet of what a yoga class with me would look like. But now I'm going to do a universal card read. So, as promised, let's see what Spirit has to say. This is a card reading for the collective. Oh, okay. It says delays are over. Sudden or unexpected good luck, a new car or travel. Okay, so this doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to get a new car or that we're going to be traveling, but it does mean that whatever's been happening, whatever delays have been going on, you know, I mean, as a whole, there's been a lot of delays happen to it, and so I guess they're saying that things are moving along and things are going to get better. That's good news. And this is a confirmation, letting go of the past and ending that makes for new opportunities. Time to move on. Okay, so for the past 2 years, well, it feels like 2 years, it's really been a year. We've been on lockdown and quarantine, and there's been a lot of changes in the world. There's a lot going on in the world right now. And they're saying new opportunities are coming, and it's time to move on and release the traumas of what that may have caused. And it's saying that now is a time to make good choices, to return to our heart, and to bring in good health. This is a good card reading. Perspective, okay. All right, so the wheel, release, and perspectives. Delays are over, new things are coming. And we have to have a new outlook. They're asking us to change our outlook on the way that we think about things and the way we are perceiving things. So basically, to stay in a positive frame of mind despite what's been happening this past year. Oh, and check this out, guys, okay? What did I just say? I said that they're saying to change our perspective and to have a positive outlook, and positive change just came out. So, yeah, this is going to be a good year. There's going to be a shift happening, and good things are coming. We, as a whole, we have to change our perspective and the way that we're looking at things. We have to release what has happened and the way things have been for this past year, and look to the future with hope, a new perception,
and positive change. It's happening. I'm gonna see if anything else comes. Listen. They're saying it's time to listen. Listen to our hearts. And to look at everybody. The father, husband, brother, son card has come out. And with everything that's going on in the world, that makes sense too, because they're saying right now is a time to look at everybody as though they are your brother, they are your father, they are your sister. We're one. We're one consciousness, and what one thinks affects the other. So change of perception, positive change, let go of this past year, let go of the things that you're feeling are negative, don't hold on to what has happened over this past year, change our perspectives, think positively, listen to our hearts, and remember that we are all one. That's a good message from Universal Card Read. Well, thank you guys. It was nice to be here, and I hope you enjoyed the card read and the yoga class.